Welcome back, Minneapolis Junior Senior High School fans, to Gypsum, Kansas campus of Southeast Saline here on January 9th, 2015. Now the boys' turn to see if they can continue their winning ways tonight here in Gypsum versus Southeast of Saline. The Southeast Saline Trojans are 4-2 overall, 0-2 in league play, and they have a two-game losing streak, having lost by 15 to Beloit before Christmas and by 4 points at Sacred Heart last Tuesday.
You say they lost at Sacred Heart?
By 4.
And they lost by 20 at Beloit? 15.
Yep. Their averaging is 61 points scored, 39 for their opponents for plus 12. A high point player on the season is Easton Montgomery, 27, the brother of Erica, who had demolished for some inside the girls. Justin Montgomery, one of 3 Montgomerys on the squad, is their main 3-point shooter. A common opponent is Sacred Heart. Last Tuesday they lost Sacred Heart 44-40. Minneapolis lost 46-39 before Christmas. The big glaring difference, Southeast has scored 366 points in 6 games. Minneapolis only 235, so 130-some points difference.
Mercy.
In scoring output. But they give up 39 points a game defensively. We give up only 36. So they have a little bit better defense. We're going to probably have to make that defense work awful hard tonight.
Jackson Montgomery and Zach are brothers. Jackson, the younger, the sophomore, is the better ball player.
He's their main 3-point shooter.
The big stud here is Easton, and they're not related, but, you know, he is tough to handle. He's 6'4" and very athletic.
Yep.
I don't know that we have anybody who can guard him. We'll have to double up on him when he gets down low, or he can put a lot of points on the board.
Just like his sister. This is the 86th game overall in the series. Minneapolis leads it 50-35. We've won the last 2 games in a row. Southeast had won the 3 previous to that. So we need to see if we can step up tonight and get some things going. We will be without 2 of our players this evening, maybe for quite a while. Eric Yoxel seems to be out with continued leg problems, and Mr. Titus Veneri has some health issues that are going to be having a look taken at coming up. Time for the national anthem. Our strength is our defense. We need more strength in our outside shooting. We hope we can get some turned loose tonight.
Minneapolis, Josh Macy gets this for the Minneapolis Lions. Josh is a, where am I at here? Josh is 6' senior for Southeast Saline, number 3. A 6' senior, Kyle Sager. So Sager, he does. Jeff said he might change it up a little bit. Depends on how they acted in practice, and it looks like they are changing it up a little bit for Minneapolis. Number 4, a 5'10" junior, Gavin Rothenberger for Southeast. A 6' sophomore, Jackson Montgomery for Minneapolis. Number 11, a 6'2" senior, David Johns, and for Southeast Saline, number 11, a 6'1" senior, Caden Bescher. I'll tell you something here in a minute that kind of just shocks me. For Minneapolis, number 24, 6'1" senior, Gage Mortimer, and for Southeast Saline, number 20, a 6' sophomore, Ben Murray, and for Minneapolis, number 33, 6'3" senior, John Kelly, and for Southeast Saline, a 6'4" junior, Easton Montgomery. Jeff Wells, a Southeast Saline coach, and I saw him at a meeting yesterday, and Jeff said that he did not have a senior that started, but he's got 2 starting tonight.
Yes, he does.
So he said that he had changed things up a little bit, trying to get some continuity in the game. They had lost at Sacred Heart on Tuesday night, where Sacred Heart shot like 33 free throws to Southeast Saline's 5 or something like that. He said it was extremely lopsided. Minneapolis in their away blue, Southeast Saline in their home white, as we get ready to get underway here.
I hate to say this, but that's pretty typical.
That's what I kind of laughed at him, and I said, you expect something different playing at Sacred Heart? That's pretty much normal. And he said, yeah. So, Gavin Rothenberger to jump against Easton Montgomery for the Lions. As we get ready to go underway, ball is up, and it will be tipped into the hands of Kelly. Nice job by Rothenberger. Minneapolis, Josh Macy with the ball. They get it over to David Johns. Johns down to Rothenberger. Up and go. Good job. Gavin Rothenberger with the quick bucket. Minneapolis picks up a press. They swing it back, and they quickly get the ball down into the hands of Sager. Sager up and no good, and it's rebounded by Southeast, and they're going to have a quick foul there. Yep. John Kelly going to be whistled with the foul, as I'm not sure who that is at the line.
I made a comment in the game against Republic County. Some of those rebounds that Gavin Rothenberger, he skied real high. He can jump. I was just pretty impressed.
First free throw is up and no good. I believe that is Caden Bescher.
11 or 10?
Number 11. Second one is up and away, and it is off the mark, no good as well. Rebounded by Rothenberger, back into David Johns. Johns with the ball here on the right-hand side. Gets it back over to Rothenberger, back to Mortimer, back to Macy. Macy kicks it back out. Mortimer for 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Montgomery. Montgomery brings the ball down. Now, which one's the scorer?
Jackson.
But he's the one with the ball right now.
Yep.
Jackson with the ball on the outside.
Well, he's a slasher, and shooter. Number 21 is the big guy down low.
And they're not brothers.
Not brothers.
So Minneapolis backs out to a zone. Southeast Saline spreads it out a little bit. They cross it over, open three-pointer. Shot no good, rebounded by Southeast. Kicks it back out to Montgomery. Montgomery into Montgomery. Pulls it back out, gets it as they roll it around. Swing pass, clear across the other side to Sager. Sager back to Montgomery. Montgomery back to Bescher from the free throw line. Up and good as he hits it from the corner of the free throw line. And now Southeast Saline picks up a little bit of a press. David Johns gets it across the line to Kelly. Kelly back to Johns, back to Macy. Macy with the ball. He'll drive in, kicks it back out to Johns for 3. Up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Kelly back to Mortimer. Shot is up, and it's good. Gage Mortimer with the shot from about 10 feet out. Bucket is up and good. 4-2 Lions. Sager with the ball. Gets it over here to Montgomery. He moves his feet. Turnover back to the Minneapolis Lions. as Montgomery just shuffled his feet a little bit.
Oh, we're going to move over here. So far, Mortimer is shooting with confidence. He took a shot for a 3 and then the little 10-footer on the wing. And that's what we need.
Macy gets it to the left side to David Johns. Johns looks down low, gets it back to Mortimer. Mortimer gets it back out to Johns. And to Rothenberger. Rothenberger back out to Johns. David with the ball as they move it around to the right-hand side now. Josh Macy on the right. Dribbles back around to John Kelly in the low block. Up, and it's good. Nice job, John Kelly. Great acting by Southeast. No good. Minneapolis has a 6-2 lead. 5:17 left to go here in the first.
Could have easily had an N1 there as well. John with a nice
body
shot off the glass.
Murray with the ball for Southeast of Saline as they spread it around. Gets it back right here on the outside to Sager. Sager back to Montgomery. Montgomery back to Murray. Murray. Oh, a lot of movement on the inside. And Murray gets the bucket, and he's fouled. Gets up a little wobbly there. David Johns whistled with the foul. Murray, just a sophomore, I believe. Probably an older brother that played. Shot is up and good.
Older brother's on the bench.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yeah. Big guy.
David Johns with the
lost
ball.
Some weight, though. Aiden.
Macy breaks the press down to Mortimer. Back to Rothenberger. David Johns looks down low to Kelly. Kelly in the low block mismatch down there. Kelly up, no good. Rebound by Southeast Saline back the other direction. That's dribbled off his foot. Oh!
Wow.
Not a good call at all.
David John's going to pick up his second personal foul right there. And coming in will be Lane Nichols.
Coach Hutchins gives that referee a little advice, I think. Or asks him a question.
Please propose the question.
All will go into Montgomery. Montgomery guarded by Nichols. Gets it into Montgomery. Back out to Sager. Sager with the ball. Swing pass back out here to Murray. Shot up and good by Montgomery as he goes up in the air big time. And they cross and break the press. Nice job by Minneapolis. Southeast of Saline had a press on there. Nice job as they break the press. Minneapolis with the ball. Nichols here on the outside. Picks up his dribble. Gets it back to Macy at the top of the key. Back to Nichols. Nichols here on the right-hand side. Gets it back to Rothenberger. Rothenberger back to Macy. Macy will drive. 6-5. Oh, nice job. It's going to count. Josh Macy takes it into the left-hand side, off the glass and good. I'd like to see that right there. Minneapolis gets the bucket. First foul on Sager. Checking in is Aiden Murray, the senior for Southeast.
He's the right guard.
Macy's shot is up and no good. It's going to be off Southeast. It should be Minneapolis basketball. It is. Nice job. Also checking in, Jess Cohen, another sophomore for Southeast. Gets it in to Rothenberger, back to Macy, back to Nichols. Nichols looks down low. Turnover by the Minneapolis Lions.
We're playing a little short-handed with Yoxel and Vigneri not able to suit up and may not be able to quite a while.
Both of them out with injuries. Ball comes back out here to Murray, Murray out here on the outside. Back to Montgomery, turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded by Mortimer. Mortimer will come down from the free throw line, up and just off the mark. And good hustle, but it will be out of bounds. Be Southeast of Saline ball. John Kelly tipped off his hands. Southeast of Saline looks like they're going to go pretty deep tonight as number 13, Kanan Hayes, checks in. Southeast Saline brings the ball down. They get it here on the outside to Montgomery. Back over to Montgomery as they move the ball around. Swinging back over here to Jackson Montgomery. Jackson here on the left-hand side, drives in, jump stop. Back out to Jackson, gets it down low. Backs into Hayes, no good, and rebounded by Mortimer. Nice job by Mortimer as he pulls it down, gets it up to Rothenberger. Rothenberger back out to Nichols. Nichols here on the top of the key to set it up, back to Mortimer. Mortimer looks back to set it. He will go to Macy out here on the outside as they move the ball around.
Scott, we're going to be in trouble if they put Zach Montgomery in.
Shot up and no good, and good job by Gavin that took it into the lane, just couldn't get it to fall. 8-7, Minneapolis with the lead. Montgomery is going to walk with it. Another turnover by Southeast. So how many Montgomerys we got in there right now? Just three? Yeah,
Just two.
Just two. So there's only three on the team, sorry. Macy with the ball. Macy back to Mortimer, back to Macy. Free throw line, back out to Mortimer as they will set it up into Kelly from the free throw line. It's going to be tipped, but he's going to be fouled. Nice job, John Kelly. I like that where he did that quick shot off, and he will get fouled and go to the free throw line. Aiden Murray with his first personal foul.
Free throw is always important. Minneapolis needs to hit them here tonight, that's for sure.
John Kelly makes the first one. 9-7 Lions with the early lead.
Just 22 of 41 the other night. Not a good shooting percentage.
Made the second one, but the fact that we went to the line 41 times, you showed me that
Amazing.
stat, and I thought, oh my gosh. Southeast Saline with the ball into the paint that goes to the big guy. Oh, Gavin Rothenberger with the nice block right there.
Clean block. Very good.
Gets it back to Mortimer, back to Macy. And he's going to be fouled on the floor. Nice job by Minneapolis. One of the things that Minneapolis I'm seeing right now is the upbeat tension. They're really pushing the ball. The way I understand, these boys run a lot in practice. And I mean run a lot. And you can tell on the floor that they are running. They are flat out putting it to them, and they're pushing the ball constantly, defensive as well as offensively. Foul was on Cohen, Minneapolis basketball. Nichols with the ball. Back out here to Rothenberger, back to Macy. Macy gets it back to Nichols. Gets it into Rothenberger. Gavin in the paint down low to Kelly. Can't hold on to it.
One too many passes.
Over.
I think he can.
I think
jump
he can
right
elevate
over the top of
yeah,
him.
I think he can too. Southeast to Saline will set this one up. Montgomery with the ball. Jackson Montgomery gets it back over here to Cohen. Cohen with the ball. Cohen into Murray. Murray with the ball gets it back out to number 4 who checks in, which is Zach Montgomery. Zach Montgomery on the outside. Swing pass back out here to Cohen. Cohen back to Montgomery. Montgomery to Montgomery. They get it into back to Jackson as he drives in. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Rothenberger. Back to Macy. Up to Mortimer. Nice job by Mortimer. Up and good. Nice hustle by Minneapolis. Great transition. Great speed as they get it up the force. 12-7, Minneapolis with the lead. Just 27 seconds left here in the first. Cohen here on the outside. They get it across to Murray. Murray, and it's stolen away by Macy. Macy will bring it back the other direction. Macy back to Nichols here on the left-hand side. Back to Macy. Macy, oh, he is fronting him something fierce. Thank you very much.
He'll team up if he keeps giving
keeps
that
whining.
that
Yeah.
look.
Second personal foul on
He has
Cohen.
been holding with this. But what a pass that last trip up the floor to Mortimer. Hit Mortimer in stride, one step, and the layup up and in. That was quite a play. As you mentioned, what speed up the floor.
Nichols gets it into Mortimer with 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left. Gets it in, and there's going to be a foul right there. And Murray fouls over the back, 1.7 seconds left. Minneapolis will have it on the left-hand side. It's going to be a catch-and-shoot situation. Oh, it's underneath the basket, so they will
better, yes.
throw it in from right there. But it's going to have to be a quick catch-and-shoot. And it does. Oh, gets it off. 2 shots off. Can't get it to fall. Nice look, though. Minneapolis takes the lead at the end of the first quarter, 12-7. Nice job by Minneapolis here in the first quarter, Mike.
Rothenberger can jump, can't he? They set him up way up there, and he went up to get it. Shot off the glass. Catch and shoot, as you mentioned, Scott. It just would not go in, and then we get a tip after that. So we had 2 pretty good looks there. Minneapolis playing well here in the first quarter. 12-7, 5-point lead.
We'll take a real quick break. You're listening to SlineandPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be right back.
Stop into Jeans IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jeans IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Tonight.
Good defense first quarter.
Solid first quarter.
Solid first quarter.
A little offense go with it. That always helps.
Yep.
Well, and the fact that, David Johns had 2 quick fouls. Lane Nichols played a very, very nice quarter right there.
Not too impressive with their half-court set, but the transition buckets were getting some run-outs, layups, and they're hustling down the floor.
Ball comes back in here on the outside to Zach Montgomery. Back out here to the left-hand side to number 20, which is Ben Murray, as they move the ball around to try to slow it down a little bit. They like to look at that outside shot and then position it in. Murray with the ball. Oh, there's a walk. Thank you. I thought we had the walk right before, but apparently he hopped, not stepped and hopped.
It was a walk. It's a jump stop, but then he took another step with his other foot, and that is another step. So he did walk. You have to keep both those feet planted.
Nichols with the ball back here to Macy here on the right-hand side. Back to Mortimer at the top of the key. Mortimer drives into Rothenberger. Oh, great hustle by Rothenberger, but he just can't get it to fall. That was great movement. It comes back the other direction. Another hop right there, no call. Ball goes back in the hands of Sager. Sager guarded by Nichols. Minneapolis drops back into a man. Ball goes out here to Montgomery. Shot up and good as Montgomery, that is Easton Montgomery, gets the bucket from the left-hand side. Brings it to 12-9.
He does have range. He can take that 14-footer.
Macy with the ball. Southeast of Saline in a man, and he's going to be hand-checked by Sager, I believe.
Zach.
Zach?
Yeah, put us into 1-1.
Not yet. That's only 6.
All right. They changed the scoreboard real quick.
Mortimer. We turn it over on the inbounds. They will go back the other direction. Can't get it to fall, and there's going to be the foul right there as Gavin's going to be fouled, and he will walk the other direction for a one-on-one.
Quick.
Yes.
To get that ball.
Gavin quick to the ball.
Real quick to the ball right there. Nice job by Rothenberger. Foul was on Sager, his second personal. Gavin at the line, shoot a one-on-one here. Shot is up, and it's no good. In and out, rolls out. Southeast Saline basketball the other direction to Montgomery, back to Murray. Murray will drive. Oh, stolen away by Rothenberger. They get it up to Mortimer. And, can't get it, but Rothenberger gets the rebound, and he puts it up and good. Nice job by Gavin Rothenberger. And he gets the ball to fall 14-9. Minneapolis, great athleticism by both Rothenberger and Mortimer. Minneapolis with the lead. Montgomery on the outside. He'll take another outside shot. Rebounded by Gage. Gage gets the ball, gets it back at the Nichols. Nichols on the left-hand side. Pulls it back, gets it over to Mortimer, back to Macy. Macy will drive. Gets it back to Nichols. Nichols looks at the coach to set this one up. 5:55 left to go in the second quarter. Macy with the ball and the lead. Macy drives in, shot up, and it's good. Nice job, Josh Macy. A little off-balance shot runner gets it to fall 16-9.
We've been missing that from Josh. Two of them here tonight, the runner and the pull-up little 4-footer. We didn't get any of those the other night against Republic County. But
really the first time we've seen it all season from him, I think.
Ball goes into Montgomery, a deep 3, and he gets it to fall. Oh, he said he had his foot on the line. It's only a 2, thank goodness, because he had his feet back pretty far on that one.
he has quite a stroke, doesn't he?
16-11, Minneapolis with the lead. Nichols with the ball. Nice job by Nichols. Gets it back out to Macy.
Get it to that entry pass is right there. You got to get it to Kelly when he comes across wide open. That inside-out movement of the ball is what you need.
Nice pass down low. Can't get the fall. Gets his own rebound and puts it up. Gavin Rothenberger once again goes up in the air and pulls a big one down. Minneapolis with the lead, 18-11.
Take 10 big points the other night against Republic County for Gavin.
And he's going to have a foul.
Ooh.
Foul on Mortimer, I think.
I believe so.
Brandon Wolf getting ready to check in. That's 2 on just his first personal foul. Macy's going to come out, and Brandon Wolf will come in. Nice job by Macy.
Easton Montgomery misses one point blank down on the low block.
Southeast Saline has the ball underneath, and great inlet pass to Montgomery, and he gets it to fall. That's showing his range and size down low and out. Nice job. Brandon Wolf with the ball. Gets it back to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Wolf. Wolf over to Nichols. Nichols, not a very wise pass there. Ben Murray with the ball. Can't get it, and rebounded by Nichols. Nichols comes back the other direction. He takes the shot. Can't get it to fall, and back the other direction. 4:06 left to go. 18-13 Lions with the lead. Spin move in the lane, up and good by Montgomery. Minneapolis is going to call a full timeout to talk about this one.
Nice reverse spin by Jackson Montgomery. And all of a sudden, Southeast
within 3, 18-15. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be right back.
This game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis. Now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinePost.com.
Well, Scott, how'd the junior high do last night?
Junior high did very well this week. We went to Abilene on Tuesday night. A, B, and C all won. Came back home on Thursday night and played against Ellsworth, and A, B, and C won again. So nice job by the junior high squads this week. As both the A, B, and C won both the games. C team plays in a tournament over here tomorrow, and B team plays in a tournament in Minneapolis tomorrow. And then the A team tournament starts next week, the end of the season. So it's about done.
League tournament.
Macy with the ball. Back here to Brandon Wolf. Thanks for asking. Brandon Wolf with the ball. He gets back to Rothenberger, and there's going to be a foul right there.
Good call.
And that foul is going to be on Jackson Montgomery. The 8th team foul.
Where's the league tournament at this year?
What was that?
Where's the league tournament?
It is at Republic County. Rothenberger's first throw is up and good as he gets the shooter's roll to roll in. 19-15. Second shot coming here. Shot is up and it's good. Nice job by Rothenberger as he gets them both to fall. 20-15, Minneapolis with the lead. Southeast Saline with the ball. Southeast Saline lost to Sacred Heart by what, I think 10? 4. So, and we lost to them by what, 12 or something like that? 6. 6. Okay, I'm stretching a little bit. But, it kind of indicates it could be a fairly, oh yeah, nice job by the defensive side of Minneapolis as they force Montgomery to dribble the ball out of bounds. But that's all started by a great defense down low.
Minneapolis slides into a zone defense that time, down 2-3 zone.
What I was going to say was the fact that it gives us balls down low to Rothenberger. We'll talk about maybe at halftime. Back to Macy. Macy with the ball. Back to Kelly. Kelly here on the left-hand side. Back to Rothenberger. Oh, he's going to travel with it, they say.
Both refs had the same call.
So surely if two of them had it, it's probably the right call. 20-15. Southeast of Saline trails. Minneapolis with the lead. That only makes sense. 2:59 left to go. Yeah, I am a smart one, aren't I? So, Southeast with the ball as they will set this up. Jackson Montgomery gets the ball out here to Murray. Murray back to Montgomery. Montgomery back to Easton Montgomery as they drop it down to Murray. Down low to, and they will take the look at the open three. They back it back out. Spin move in the lane. Blocked by Macy. Picked right back up by Jackson Montgomery. Good job by Macy to block that. Unfortunately, it stays there. And there's going to be an over the back. Yep.
Push off.
Oh.
For the shot, apparently.
No, they called on
was.
Minneapolis.
It was on the other side. A little late call.
So at the line is Kenan Haste, I believe, to shoot two.
Wow, that was late.
Yes, it was.
Gee whiz. 15th foul.
David Johns checks in. He set quite a bit in the first quarter and quite a bit here in the second quarter. 15 foul, second foul on Mortimer. Second shot coming here by Haste. Shot is up and no good. And there's a push, no call. 3-point play right there. Montgomery gets the bucket, 20-18. Back to Kelly, back to Macy. Macy crosses the timeline. Macy, nice job by Rothenberger to get it in midair. Was going out of bounds. Turned around and just hung around the air long enough to throw it off of Bescher's feet.
Gavin's a hustler.
I've been impressed with all their hustle so far tonight. David Johns to inbounds. Gets it to Macy. Tipped out of bounds off of Murray. It'll stay with Minneapolis.
Good call. Of course, Southeast guys are wanting every call, aren't they?
Well, we're in Southeast, so you'd think so.
We'll throw it away.
And we turn the ball over, and they get it back down low to Montgomery. They're going to try to tie it up right there, and they do, 20-20. So Southeast of Saline has gone with a 5-0 run here to tie it up at 20. Minneapolis gets it back to David Johns.
Undercut him. You bet. Good call.
And Brandon Wolf will go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. That's going to be number 2 on just
Three.
Oh, 3 on Cohen?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sager will come in, and he has 2, so 1-1.
Brandon Wolf at the line. We'll have a 1-on-1 here. Minute 39 left to go, 20 all. Shot is up and good. Nice stroke by Brandon Wolf with the left hand. Nice little shot right there. Brandon's second shot is up, and it's good as well. That one he has to use a little bit of rim, but he gets it to fall. Nice job by Brandon Wolf. Brandon's another one. It just has made strides of improvement. Good to see. Oh, great pass down low and up and good by Montgomery. Montgomery had him fronted. All they had to do is toss it over the top, and they get the bucket, ties it up at 22.
Got to have the help defense on the backside with that guy.
Macy back here to Rothenberger. Rothenberger trapped back out to Wolf. Back to Macy, back to Wolf. And a turnover will go back the other direction. Murray can't get it to fall, and Macy gets the rebound. And they, And no call, and there is all kinds of action down there. They've come back the other direction. 51 seconds left. Another easy bucket down low, no help, and Southeast Saline is going to call a timeout, 30-second timeout, as they take the lead 24-22.
We got in a little bit too much of a hurry there on some of those fast breaks.
45 seconds left to go here in the first. Southeast Saline has outscored us here in this quarter as we were up by 5 at the end of 1, and we're now trailing by 2.
Well, Easton's certain to find a range. He can score down low.
I didn't
He can throw it over the top, and he can score it down low, no problem.
I didn't expect to see the outside shot struggle. I knew he was good inside.
Yeah, he's a good 16-foot jump shot.
Southeast
Got a
Saline
nice stroke.
is going to pick up a full court press here. Rothenberger to inbounds. Gets it into Macy. Macy gets it across to, darn it. Gets it across to Mortimer, but can't quite hold on to it, and we're going to turn the ball over. 24-22, Southeast Saline has the ball and the lead.
4 minutes, 15 seconds left first half.
40 seconds.
Oh, it is. Sorry about that.
Southeast Saline will sit back here and wait on this. 24-22, they had the lead. Now they'll move it up. We'll back it out here, gets it around. They back it over here to Montgomery. Montgomery looks down low. Minneapolis back into man. Wide open Sager for 3. Can't get it, but guess who gets it? Montgomery gets it, but then David Johns tips it out of his hands. It'll stay with Southeast.
5.5 seconds remaining in the half. Trojans with the 2-point lead.
Get ready to inbounds. They're going to turn it over. Nice job.
Thank you.
They had the play there. They just, the pass was a little bit too far.
9.5 ticks left here.
Of Easton Montgomery.
Rothenberger inbounds. Get to Macy. David Johns gets it into Kelly. Oh! And we turned the ball. We just can't, we didn't turn it over. We just couldn't quite hold on to it.
He turned it over.
And then he did. Yeah, you're right. He did turn it over. So Minneapolis ends up going into half, trailing by 2, 24-22. That last play, 9 seconds. David Johns had a chance across the timeline, gets it to Kelly in motion in the paint, but they collapsed quickly on him, and we turned the ball over. Southeast Saline has the lead at the half, 24-22. We'll be back after this word. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be right back.
Well, welcome back to Southeast Saline Gym here. Halftime. And Mike's got some stats.
Southeast of Saline with a big second quarter takes a 2-point lead into the locker room. 24-22. Scoring for Minneapolis, Josh Macy with 4. John Kelly has 4. Gage Mortimer has 4. Gavin Rothenberger has 8. And Brandon Wolf has 2. And, Rothenberger has been scoring 10 points against Republic County on Tuesday. And here again, doing a good job on the offensive end. He's been a lot of our scoring, and he has 8 points here in the first half. For Southeast, Jackson Montgomery has 2. Ben Murray has 3. And the big gun, Easton Montgomery, 6'4", and pretty good-sized kid. Very athletic, can post up. He can, and he's real tough down on the low block, and he's got a pretty good outside shot. He has 14. Cannon Haste has 3. And Caden Bescher has 2. And as I mentioned, the halftime score, 24-22. Southeast with a 2-point lead, but a big second quarter there, Dale.
Yeah, we outscored 12-7 in the first quarter, and they turned the tables on us big time in the second quarter, outscoring us 17-10. Part of that had to do with we lost some guys. Of course, Johns went out not even halfway through the first quarter. Didn't come in until like 2 or 3 minutes left in the
Well, it was
half.
just 4 minutes left in the first quarter. He had 2 personal fouls.
Mortimer went out either late in the first quarter or somewhere early in the second, and that between the two of those guys, that just kind of lost a lot of cohesiveness for us.
Yes.
And that really hurt us offensively. Hopefully we can get things rolling again here in the second half, and being down by only 2, that's not too big of a hurdle to overcome. But goodness gracious, guys, we talked about at the start of the game how many points Southeast is averaging on the season. What was it, 61 points? Halftime tonight, they've got 24. So our defense continues
Play well.
Do quite well.
Minneapolis was 6 of 8 from the free throw line. That's positive. Southeast 2 of 5. So Minneapolis doing what they should be doing on the charity stripe. 6 of 8's pretty good deal for our team. We don't shoot free throws well, girls or boys.
Yeah, but been very impressed with our free throw shooting tonight.
Yes.
That's very good. All right, well, there's still 5:22 to go here in the half. We'll take another break. Let's astute observations by either of you before we go.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm enthralled by your guys' knowledge. So.
All right. Well, we'll be back.
Welcome back to Southeast of Saline as the Minneapolis Lions trail at the half, 24-22 against the Southeast of Saline Trojans. Minneapolis will need to come out here in the second quarter and see what they can get, or third quarter, and see what they can get done here against the Southeast of Saline Trojans. They played very well in the first quarter. Second quarter was really all Southeast of Saline. We saw that in the girls' game where Minneapolis owned the first quarter, but Southeast of Saline took over from there. Minneapolis is going to have to come out here in this quarter and show the dominance they did in the first quarter and get back into control. Great defense by the Lions in the first half. We'll just see what we got here as we get started on the way in the third quarter. Macy with the ball back out to David Johns. Johns swing pass back out here and quick turnover. It's going to be off of Minneapolis Southeast of Saline basketball. So just like that, we unfortunately turned the ball over. Southeast of Saline has the basketball back the other direction. As they come back in the hands of Murray. Murray with the ball. Murray gets back over here Murray. Murray back out here to Montgomery. They turn the ball over. Back down low. Great pass. Wide opens Murray underneath the bucket, and Murray gets the bucket. Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to talk to my son and do something at the same time.
Southeast kind of likes this zone defense they've been in. They got back in the lead with that.
Nice shot by John Kelly in the paint as he works hard down low, gets the bucket to fall. 26-24. Montgomery with the ball on the outside. Back out here to Sager. Sager down low to Montgomery. Move the ball around to Jackson Montgomery, and he's going to be hand-checked by Mortimer. That's going to be number 3 on Mortimer. Third personal foul by Gage. They will come back into the hands, down low to Montgomery. Montgomery swing pass back out here to Jackson Montgomery. He'll drive in, up and off the glass, and good. Minneapolis trails by 4 at this point, 28-24. Macy with the ball, back to Kelly, back over here to David Johns. David drives back here to Macy. Macy kicks it back out to Johns. Back out here to Mortimer, up and good. Nice shot by Mortimer. You talked about his confidence in the first half and that first quarter. That's another shot right there, up and good. within 2 is Minneapolis. Swing pass back over here to the outside of Murray. Murray with the basketball. He'll drive to the inside. In the paint, he's going to get fouled. On the floor is the call. We'll see who it's on.
Johns, I believe.
Yep.
And that's going to be 3 on David. So David Johns as well as Mortimer both with 3 fouls at the 6:01 mark. They get it into Montgomery. No good. And it's going to be picked up by Macy. Macy back the other direction. Macy drives in. Shot in up the lane is good. Off the glass. Nice job by Josh Macy. He really goes coast to coast on that. We've been missing that, and he gets a nice little shot right there.
Ties it at 28.
You get it in, swing pass back out to Sager, off the mark, rebounded by David Johnson. He's going to be fouled from behind by, I believe, Murray. They're going to pick up a man, or a full court press back the other direction. So they will get it into David Johns, back out to Mortimer. Mortimer, wow, they break that press nicely there. Back to Macy. Macy in the paint. Back out to David Johns for 3. Off the mark. And rebounded by Sager. Back the other direction. Oh, wow. A lot of contact there. No call. Comes back the other direction to Macy. Macy down low to. Oh, Mortimer can't quite get it. And he just had it point blank, and it just goes off his hands. Tied up at 28 still. Back into the hands of Montgomery for Southeast. Kicks it back out. Murray from the free throw line corner. No good. Rebounded by Rothenberger. Back out here to Macy. Macy back up here to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Macy. Back over here to Mortimer. Mortimer pulls it back out. Yeah, man falls down, but he just can't quite get it to fall. Is Mortimer. Back the other direction goes. And Montgomery, it's no good. And taken away by Mortimer. Mortimer just shows some speed going down the other direction, and he's going to be fouled, but he can't get it to fall. Gage Mortimer does a great job of taking it away and goes coast to coast, and he worked hard to get that foul, but they couldn't get it to fall. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Great job of ripping that ball away from Easton Montgomery.
Need to move Gage to the other side of the basket. Might be friendlier over there.
Shot is up and good as the free throw line from Mortimer. Brandon Wolf checks in for Rothenberger. Second shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Montgomery. Montgomery back in the hands of Jackson Montgomery. Jackson Montgomery with the ball as he will be at the top. Back over to Sager, back over here to Murray, back to Montgomery. Montgomery at the top of the key for Southeast. As they settle in, they swing pass back over to Murray. Minneapolis back into the zone. Murray with the ball here on the right-hand side. Goes back to Jackson Montgomery. Guarded in that Easton Montgomery from the free throw line. Nice quick release from the free throw line, and he gets it to fall. 30-29, Southeast to Saline up by 1. David Johns with the ball. And he's going to have it stripped away. And Jeff Wells bails him out with the timeout.
They've got the timeout with purple, so they have the ball.
So Southeast Saline gets the steal, and they quickly call the timeout as they were kind of in trouble there. Southeast Saline has the ball when we'll just go ahead and keep it here.
I thought when they hit the floor, that was the end of it. They were going to call travel.
I thought so
too. The call was the timeout.
Well, we talked about it in the girls' game. Once their feet come off the ground, it's travel. And his butt was on the ground, and his feet had come off. So, anyway, Southeast Saline will have the ball here at half court. And 3:45 left to go here in the third quarter. Up by 1 is Southeast Saline. Murray to inbounds for Southeast. Maybe.
Once they get the floor dry over in front of Southeast.
They will get it into the hands of Montgomery. Jackson Montgomery with the ball at the top of the key, gets it over on the outside to Cohen. Cohen Back over here on the outside to, I need it down. Back over here. Cohen with the ball. Gets it back to Montgomery. Hit deep three. Wow.
He just hadn't had quite enough space, but he can.
That's a deep three. Wouldn't be NBA range, but it'd be college range. Brandon Wolf with the ball. Swing pass backward to David Johns. Back to Kelly. Kelly in the paint. And he dribbles it off of his foot. Turnover back to Southeast. 33-29. Southeast is Saline with the ball. Rothenberg getting ready to come in.
3 ball.
Brandon Wolf will come out. Nice job by Brandon. Montgomery with the ball as he will set it up. Montgomery back on here on the outside. Gets it to Montgomery. Big pick on the outside there by Murray. Aiden Murray. It's a backcourt here to Montgomery. Another pick at the top. David Johns, just a little bit too much for him to handle against Aiden Murray down there. Murray puts a lot of body into it and gets the bucket.
They're up by 6.
Biggest lead of the night for Southeast, if I remember right.
Yep.
David Johns had the open look. Gets it back to Mortimer. Back to Rothenberger. Back to David for 3. Up and good. Nice job, David Johns. Been waiting. I thought he might take that the last time, and he passed it off, but nice shot by David right there. I think, is that his first points of the night?
Nice open look, yes.
Steal right there by Minneapolis. Back the other direction, Josh Macy. Josh gets it back to Mortimer, up and then blocked by Southeast, and then stolen away by Mortimer to Macy. Macy gets it, and he's going to get fouled. Great job by Gage Mortimer to tip that ball back in the hands of Macy. Macy then gets fouled on the shot. He will have 2 from the line. Foul is on number 13, Kanan Haste. Macy at the line. Shot is up and good. 35-33, back to within 2 here.
Good game.
Good game.
It's interesting. Easton Montgomery is not on the baseline on this defense.
Yes.
Second shot is up, and it's good as well. It makes them both. Back to within a 1-point ball game. Jess Cohen with the ball as he will come back the other direction. Cohen gets it down low to Aiden Murray. Oh, nice pass down low by Cohen into a Cutter Haste, and they get the ball. That's a nice little play.
Yes, it was.
They get down low to Kelly. Kelly back out to Macy for 3. Can't get the fall. And comes back out by Cohen. Cohen back out here on the outside. 3-point shot up. Oh, killer dagger right there as Jackson Montgomery gets a big 3-pointer right there.
Got to guard him.
40-34 with 1:25 remaining in the third.
We went from being down by 1 to being down by 6 just in a matter of 2 quick plays and not very much time. So minute 25 left to go. Minneapolis trails by 6, and I'll tell you, guys, that was a quick transition right there, and that 3 was a killer right there.
He shoots kind of from the hip, but he is deadly. 2 big threes here in this quarter, Jackson Montgomery. We were right there, and all of a sudden we're down 6. Can change pretty quick when you got the 3 ball going.
Yeah,
in.
you can. And it could have gone the other direction with Josh Macy if he could have hit that 3 at the top of the key. So 40-34, Minneapolis has the basketball. Macy drives, gets it back out to David Johns, back to Rothenberger, into a cutter in the Macy in the lane. Josh up and good. Nice job by Josh Macy. Gets the bucket. Nice job by the lines to answer there.
Where has that been the last couple of games?
40-36. Ball on the outside of Montgomery, back to Montgomery. Jackson and Easton playing catch there. Jackson with the ball right now with just under a minute left in the third quarter. Cohen with the ball, gets it back over here to Easton Montgomery. Guarded by Kelly. It's a 3 ball for him. It's off the mark, but rebounded by Murray. Gets it back in the hands of Cohen. And then stolen away by Macy, and gets it in the hands of Mortimer, and it gets it back to Macy. Nice job by Macy and Mortimer to hustle on that. They get the turnover.
25 seconds.
1-3-1 zone. They're pinching the corners pretty tight.
And we turn the ball over.
Almost got it back, then we turned it back over again.
Back in the hands of Montgomery. He'll get it in the hands of Jackson Montgomery to set this up.
6 seconds.
Jackson gets it over to Cohen. Oh, there's a walk. Yep. Turn the ball over. 2.4 seconds left. I don't know that we'll have enough time to get a shot off here, but Minneapolis will see what they got here. And he's not going to do it. So Macy didn't realize how much time.
No idea what time was on the clock.
Did not have any clue how much time was there. So
40-36.
So we'll take a real quick break. We're down by 4, 40-36, as we lose in the point category again. They outscore us by 2 this quarter. So we'll be right back. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. We'll be right back.
Stop into Jeans IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jeans IGA, your hometown.
Hey, get this on film. Check this out. Cheerleaders have a pretty cool stunt here as they get ready to do this here. Minneapolis, my daughter up there, I like to talk about this because it is kind of cool how they do this. Nice job. Just wanted to make sure I got my 2 cents in for my daughter right there. So. Sorry about that, Dale, but hey, you know, take advantage of what I can, you know. So.
Very good. All right, Southeast with possession.
On the floor for Minneapolis is Macy, Johns, Rothenberger, Mortimer, and Kelly, the starting lineup. Southeast Saline with the ball, Cohen with the ball. Minneapolis is going to need to come out with a big quarter here to start the fourth quarter. Aiden Murray with the ball. And Aiden is going to drive in. There's going to be a charge. Nice job. The ball goes into the china cabinet and takes out Josh Macy. Nice job by Minneapolis. Macy, that's a big load to take against Aiden Murray. So.
He's a big boy.
So, but that one was coming from a mile away.
Well, he looked like he lost weight this year, but
David Johns with the ball on the outside. Gets it back out here to Mortimer, back to Johns. Johns back to Macy. Said that he shuffled his feet out there. Turns the ball over, back to Southeast. Zach Montgomery with the ball for Southeast. They will get it out here on the outside to in for the first time is number 42, Tanner Thaxton. Thaxton with the ball. Gets it back out here to Cohen. Cohen will take the 3. Oh,
goodness.
Wow.
Little guy.
Little guy hits a big one from the outside, 5'3". And you know he's got to be out there for a reason. And we turn the ball over down in the low block, back the other direction. And Minneapolis falls behind even deeper as Hayes gets the big bucket.
9 down.
Southeast of Saline now playing with some intensity. Down by 9 is Minneapolis. And Southeast of Saline now showing the depth of their bench. And
the starters are on the bench.
Yeah. Playing with a lot of intensity right there. As you said, their starters. Matter of fact, none of their. That's all. That's.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Well, we'll go ahead and keep it here. I guess we're going to have a little technical difficulty here, so we'll go ahead and keep it here. But Minneapolis trails by 9 here, 45-36. It's really been a lot of intensity by The Southeast of Saline defense right now, Mike. They're flying to the ball, and they're scoring. We're not.
They played 10 players so far.
10 players. They get it into Mortimer. Mortimer with the ball, and they try to trap him. They get it down low to Rothenberger, and he will get mugged and go. He'll stay here. He will go to the line to shoot too. Sorry about that. So, third foul on Aiden Murray. 2 shots coming by.
I got him with 4.
Got him with 4. The board changed. Thank you. Free throw is up, and it's no good. Well, this second 5 that's out there for Southeast really didn't have. They're just playing with a lot of intensity. Free throw is up and good as he makes it a 45-37 ball game. Back in the hands of Cohen. Cohen will pick it up, gets it down low to Aiden Murray. Aiden Murray back to Zach Montgomery. Zach Montgomery. No call down low, and there's going to be a blocking foul on Minneapolis. He'll go to the line to shoot 2, but there was a push-off. Macy hits the ground, and then they call it back the other direction.
And it looked like Kelly had a clean block at the back end of that play.
Zach Montgomery at the line, shoot. Shot is up and good. Second shot coming here. Shot is up, and it is Mesa's the first one over the back, clearly on haste. He will stay with Minneapolis.
6th team foul. 3 on the line.
Minneapolis to inbounds. Gets it to Macy. Macy will bring it down. Back to Rothenberger. Back to David Johns. Johns guarded tight by down low to Kelly. Kelly in the low block, up and good. Nice job by Kelly. Great pass by Rothenberger. Kelly finishes down low, 46-39. All in the hands of Zach Montgomery. Montgomery gets it back to Aiden Murray. Aiden Murray back to Haste. Haste shot up and no good, but rebounded by, wow, Tanner Thaxton comes out of nowhere with a big rebound and gets the bucket to fall. That's what you get if you get your bench play to score and they can play this good a defense. Yeah. Wow. David Johns. Pass over the top of Macy. Turns the ball over. Back in the hands. And Brandon Wolf's going to come in. Brandon's going to come in. Southeast Saline gets it in the hands of Zach Montgomery. Zach guarded by Macy. Macy gets it back over here to Thaxton. Thaxton gets it back over here to Cohen. Cohen will set it up here. Guarded by Brandon Wolf. Nice defense by Brandon. 5 seconds. Great job by Brandon Wolf. And both the coaches trying to say he had separation, but Brandon Wolf had great defense on that.
Great defense.
Great job by Brandon Wolf. Always made sure he kept arm's length in there. Never got the separation. Macy, back over here to Mortimer. Back to Rothenberg, back to Macy, back to Wolf. Get it back to Macy. Macy from the free throw line gets it back over to Mortimer. Up, and it's no good, but there's going to be a foul, a hold. And it's going to be on number 13, Keenan Heist. And now they're going to put their starters back in.
Kelly to the line for 1 and 1. The line's down 9, 48-39.
Oh, that was 5th foul. They called that on. Cohen, and he's getting a chewing by his coach because I think it's because of his attitude. So
he does let it show, doesn't he?
Yeah. So he gets his starters back in Southeast. Kelly at the line to shoot. A 1-on-1. It's up and good. Nice job, John Kelly. David Johns checks in for Rothenberger. Second shot is up, and it is good. We get them both. Nice job, John Kelly. 41-48, 7-point deficit here. 4:51 left to go in the ballgame. Starters back in. Sager with the ball. And they get it back over here to, that is Easton Montgomery. Easton with the ball as he kicks it back out. And Southeast Saline going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout it is. So 48-41, 4:57 left to go in the ballgame. We'll go ahead and take a real quick break as well. You're listening to SalinePost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. Your voice of Minneapolis Lions. Well, I don't think we're gonna have anything, Dale.
Well, Big John has 6 points here in the second half. He's got 10. He's playing well. Minneapolis hanging in there.
Yeah.
Quite a surge by Southeast there. 7-point lead. Just a quick three-pointer. We're right back in this thing.
Yeah, it's one of those things that Southeast is their depth. Their depth is they've gotten good bench play.
Yes, they do.
They really have. I don't know, has their bench scored? Yeah, not much though. That's us. Yeah, their bench has scored some. So Southeast Saline will have the ball here as Caden Besher will inbounds. Besher to inbounds, gets it into Murray, and that is Ben Murray. Ben Murray with the ball, gets it back over here to Jackson Montgomery. Montgomery back to Murray. Murray gets it back out here to the top to Montgomery. Great pass down low, shot up and good by Kyle Sager. Sager gets the bucket to fall back the other direction. Back over here to Mortimer. Gage trapped. Gets it in here to David Johns. David back out here to Macy. Back to Brandon Wolf. Brandon back to Macy. Back to Mortimer. Shot up and good. Nice job by Gage Mortimer. Nice little shot there. Back to a 7-point ball game. 50-47. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Murray with the ball. Gets it back to the top. Swing pass back over here to Montgomery at the top of the key. Shot up and no good, and rebounded by Gage Mortimer. Mortimer with a great big rebound right there, Mike, as he gets back to David Johns. They're going to trap and not let them have anything from the outside. And they are there.
Yeah, thank you.
They are trapping something fierce. Now he's going to argue with the official. I'll tell you. I'm surprised we haven't had a tee yet tonight because there's been a lot.
I am as well, yes.
A lot of second guessing the officials by the players. Mortimer will go to the line. First foul on Besher. Shot is up and good. Nice shot by free throw by Mortimer. Gets it to fall. Second one coming.
We do have a big advantage here. We're shooting free throws or not, and we're coming down the stretch. And if we hit these free throws, time not running off the clock, we can get back in this thing if we can get a stop.
Second one is up and good. Nice job by Mortimer as he gets them both.
Get within 5, 50-45.
Ball into the hands of Jackson Montgomery. Jackson gets it back to Murray. Murray with the ball. Minneapolis picks back up with the man. Swing pass back out here to Sager. Sager looks down low, has nothing, gets it to Besher. Deep shot, wow. He hits a big shot from.
That was a tough shot.
From just beyond the free throw line. So back to David Johns. Gets it back to Macy. Macy back to Mortimer. Mortimer into Rothenberger. Shot up and no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Nice job by Minneapolis to penetrate. Oh, that could have been huge to get a three-point play right there. Third foul on Sager. At the line will be Rothenberger to shoot two. Shot is up and front rim no good.
Couldn't help it over the rim, could we?
7-point ball game, 52-45.
Ninth team foul. Next one with the double bonus.
Second one is up, and he makes that one. 6-point ball game. Minneapolis with a little bit of pressure here. Macy on Montgomery. Montgomery crosses the timeline. Gets it back in the hands of Bescher. Excuse me. Oh, nice pass down low. Wide open is Montgomery. And they worked that very well. Unfortunately, gets the bucket. Easy bucket down low. Back goes the outside. Back to David Johns. Take that, David. Pulls it back out. And we're going to almost turns it over, but keeps it in the hands by Rothenberger. Rothenberger wraps around and tips it out of bounds.
For some reason, he thought it was going to be their ball.
Macy with the ball, crosses back in the timeline, back to David Johns. David back to Macy for three. Shot is up and good. Nice job, Josh Macy, with the big three right there. Minneapolis picks up a press to get it back into the hands of Montgomery.
That's a big shot right there.
Oh, good hustle there by Josh. Almost got the steal.
Just
Josh
a fourth
Macy.
foul on the line.
Fourth team foul. First foul on Josh Macy. 54-49, 5-point ball game. We could use a steal right here to get it back in the hands of Montgomery. They definitely want it in his hands, don't they? And pass down low to Easton Montgomery, and he gets the bucket. Easton with a big shot down there, down low to Kelly. Kelly in the paint, shot is up, and no.
Blocked.
Sure looked like he got a little hand.
It sure looked like it from up here. First foul on Gavin, and only in our fifth team foul. 56-49. They would get it in the hands of Montgomery, and Montgomery gets back over here to Sager. Sager, shot by Montgomery, off the mark, rebounded. And that's going to be on Minneapolis?
Yep.
Oh, you're kidding.
After the shot.
Oh, wow.
I've not been impressed by this crew all night long.
That was a tough one right there. Gavin picks up his second foul, but just after the Sager for three. And a 10-point ball game. He hits a big three right there. Macy down low to Kelly. Gets it back to David Johns. Down low to Kelly. Kelly back to top to Macy. Shot is up and it's no good. And rebounded by Southeast to Saline. Back the other direction. 47 seconds left. Back goes the other direction to Jackson Montgomery. And give me a foul. A 1-and-1 is going to send Easton Montgomery to the line, or Jackson Montgomery to the line. Montgomery at the line here.
Got him listed at 6 foot. He's their point guard.
Shot is up, and he makes the first one. Well, the two Montgomerys are leading scorers. Are they for the year? So, second one he makes as well. And neither one of them are seniors.
No.
Nope. Got to deal with them for a while, don't we? David Johns.
Yeah, we'll have to put up with him
back to Macy.
longer.
Back to David. Three-point shot is up, and it's good. Nice shot, David Johns. 61-52, 9-point ball game. They get it back to Murray. David Johns with the steal and the foul. Nice job, David Johns, with a big steal and the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot the and one. Nice job by David right there. Gets the steal. Nichols is going to come in for for Rothenberger. 20 seconds left. 61-54. Have a chance to bring it to within 6 here. Shot is up and can't get to fall. And another steal. Oh, nice job. Minneapolis. David Johns comes up with another big steal. And it will stay with Minneapolis.
The shot was blocked by Eastern Montgomery.
You know, if he could have made that free throw, it would have been a 2-possession ball game. It's still a 3-possession ball game here, but boy, we need a quick bucket.
Minneapolis trying here. 16.9 seconds left. Trails by 7, 61-54. And Southeast Saline calls a full timeout. So a great defense down there. David Johns, just superb defense down there, Mike. Just fighting hard down low. And comes away with a couple steals down there. So.
Yeah, that's very impressive defense by David Johnson
Yeah.
in the last
Yes.
couple of throw-ins.
And that's what it takes, extra effort.
Yeah.
And it got us here close here at the end.
You know, and I'll tell you, we had that through the first quarter, and we had it in the fourth quarter. We just didn't have it in the second and the third. But great intensity right there by the guys. Trailing right now by 7. We will have the ball. A quick 3 would be huge, or just a bucket down low and the foul. Either way.
Yeah. We don't have time for 4 or 5 passes.
No.
We need a good look, catch and shoot. Quick bucket, whether it's a 2 or a 3. We just need a quick basket.
We have 3 people out there that can shoot the three-pointer in Brandon Wolf, Johns, and Macy. Macy will inbounds. We get ready to go here. And they throw it into Brandon Wolf. Takes the 3, and it's good. Nice job, Brandon Wolf. A great 3 right there. Brandon was hesitant on the first one, but he found some space and gets it up. Nice job by Brandon Wolf with a big 3 right there. 61-57. 10 seconds left in the ball game. Down by 4. Now we got to somehow.
We were just down 11 not too long ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Somehow we got to figure out a way to get a steal on the inbounds.
We made it interesting here at the end, didn't we?
Yeah, they have. I'm proud of these guys. They didn't give up. Down by 11 at one point, they didn't give up. They could have just folded, and that was probably right around a minute left. We were down by 11.
Yes.
So hats off to these guys because they are fighting hard. They're going to try to inbounds here. Minneapolis will watch the deep pass. Besher will try to inbounds, I'm sure, to Montgomery. And they will foul him.
Foul.
They do get it into him, but he will go to the line with 9 seconds left. He was perfect the last time.
He's deadly.
And he will go to the line to shoot 2 more. We just got to hope he misses one.
He actually missed the first one. 1-1 here.
Brandon Wolf and Rothenberger come in as Nichols and Kelly sit down. Just got to hope he misses one here, and he doesn't make the first one. Second shot coming here.
5-point game. Southeast pulls everyone off the line.
And he makes them both. Macy comes back. They get it to David Johns. A deep 3. Nope, no good. And it'll go down on the ground, and that's the ball game. So 63-57 is your final. Southeast Saline. Minneapolis, valiant effort there at the end. Unfortunately, Southeast Saline, I believe, outscores us by 2 or 3 in each of the last 3 quarters as they come away with the victory tonight, 63-57. We'll take a break and hear a word. Well, we don't have a way to hear a word from our sponsors, do we?
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet,
Welcome back to Southeast. Syria. Minneapolis takes one on the chin here. Good game, though. Southeast wins 63-57. Scoring for Minneapolis, Josh Macy with 13. John Kelly has 10. Gage Mortimer has 11. Gavin Rothenberger has 10. David Johns has 8. Brandon Wolf, with some big minutes and scoring off the bench, has 5. Minneapolis was 15 of 21 from the charity stripe and shooting 71% from the free throw line here tonight.
Wow.
Which is very nice improvement.
Yeah, that's very nice, very nice.
Scoring for southeast of Saline, Sager has 5. Caden Besher has 4. Zach Montgomery has 1. Jess Cohen has 3. Cannon Haste has 7, or Heist, I guess. He has 7. Aiden Murray has 2. Ben Murray has 5. Jackson Montgomery with 14, and most of those in the second half. But the big score tonight, Easton Montgomery ends up with a game high of 20. They were 7 of 11 at the charity stripe for 64%. Minneapolis shot twice as many, almost twice as many free throws as did Southeast, and we made it interesting at the end. Good game, I thought.
Yeah, we did. They outscored us by 2 at in the second. Well, they outscored us by more than 2 in the second quarter, but they had a 2-point lead at the half, had a 4-point lead at the end of the third quarter, and ended up winning by 6 points. So the second and third quarter they outscored us by 2. We just couldn't overcome. The second quarter they had a big quarter. I believe you said 17-10. They outscored us in the second quarter. You take away that, and it's or make it at least a little bit closer in that quarter. It's a different ball game from that standpoint. But I love the intensity, Mike and Dale, with the first and the fourth quarter on the defensive side. So I really thought they really worked hard, and were very physical and very clean about it. It wasn't a brutal physical. It was just good defense.
Well, after seeing McNary play against Republic County, I thought we missed him tonight, his time on the floor. I thought he played with confidence against Republic County. He had a big shot. He plays a little bit bigger than what he is, and we always missed Eric Yoxel when he's not on the floor. He plays a lot bigger than what he is, but inside we could have used a little extra help down low, but for the most part, I thought the guys off the bench, Nichols and Wolf, had some big minutes for us, and they played big.
Yeah, I'll just say, if you have some extra prayers this weekend, pray for Eric Yoxel and Titus Veneri both, that they can come back and play sometime soon. So I know, but still, you never.
We don't know about Veneri, but Eric
is done. Just ask for prayer for those boys. So
yeah.
So
2 major points in this game. Second quarter, when we were up 5, they come back and outscore 17-10. That was a killer for them to get control of the game by 2 at the end of the half. And then early in the fourth quarter, their second 5 was
Their second 5 played, I think, about 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, and they were just superb and played very hard and just. Yeah.
And then we finally found out how Jackson Montgomery can hit the 3 from the outside, but gets him at the free throw line. He was perfect down the stretch. So
they outscored
they scored.
22. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
They outscored 22-17 in that final standing. They got their yearly average a little over 63. Their average is 61. We scored 57 tonight. That's the most we scored this season. Let's hope our offensive output continues to stay at this level or higher.
Well, we're getting to the rim. Josh got there and got some good baskets in there. We saw that from him all last year. He's got great hands in and around the rim, and finally gets some baskets in around the rim, which we sorely missed in the last couple of games.
Yes, we really need him to produce there. That was good to see that tonight.
That opens up the outside, and then David Johns will have open looks, and he got some here late in the fourth quarter and finally drained a couple.
Well, and I like I like it, and sometimes we do have this, but I really like the fact that we had 4 guys in double figures. You had Macy with 13, Kelly with 10, Mortimer with 11, and Rothenberger with 10, and David Johns almost hit it with 8. And David, great defense at the end by David. Just come up short tonight. So doesn't get any easier.
Sorry for the loss, but it's encouraging things. And come out and support our ladies and the guys next Tuesday at home versus the Class 4A Division II Play Center Tigers.
So Minneapolis comes up short tonight against the Southeast of Saline Trojans by a score of 63-57. For myself, Scott Osherman.
And Mike Curry.
And Dale Leach. Good night, folks. Thanks as always for having us in your home.